All right, geeks, what's good? Crazy Sunday. I got mail today. FedEx came through. I wasn't sure if it was real when I ordered it, but I'm happily surprised. It's authentic. It's the real deal. I got not only the entire Black Widow wave that is supposed to come out next month, but on top of it, I was able to get the Target exclusive Stan Lee, the Target exclusive Black Widow in the white suit with the stand, and the Walmart exclusive gray suit Black Widow. So I'm gonna go ahead and start going through these. I'm gonna go as fast as I can. I hope to get them all done by the latest Tuesday. If I can get them all done by tomorrow, that'd be great. So forgive me, I'm gonna go a little bit faster than usual, so if it's not as detailed as reviews usually are, but I wanna go ahead and get these up because I know people are really excited and wanna know about the reviews. All right, so Taskmaster, Black Widow Wave, Crimson Dynamo BAF, let's go. All right, so this is the first close-up look that I'm getting of this Taskmaster. I'm used to the comic book Taskmaster. Growing up, I loved him. I know you'll hear that a lot because I love a lot of guys. But I really dug Taskmaster, and I really dug his outfit. So this is, of course, the MCU movie version. And you can see here that he's very different from the comic book version, you know, with the exception of the hood. The mask doesn't even quite look like a skull, but he does look sharp in this box. Alright, so the side box art has a good visual of his face. It looks like his eyes are some kinds of reverse heads-up display. I don't know. Box art on the back. Taskmaster is armed with the ability to mimic any enemy's every move. Word up. Alright, quick look in the cage. You see he's got his bow, an arrow, extra set of hands. Oh, another set of hands over here. Looks like claws, maybe for gripping or climbing or something. His sword, and his shield. Alright, we've got the shield. The Eye of Thundera. I'm kidding, don't skewer me. It's not what it's called. Bow's looking crisp. Arrow. Clawing hands, and his bow grip hands. Alright geeks, I'm sorry to report to you that this figure is even more badass than he looked in the reveal. He's ridiculous. Oh man, I've read in the comments people say I get too excited over figures, and I always say they look good, but man, I don't care. I'm about to get excited right now. So I was examining him off camera, looking for flaws in the paint. I can't find anything. So first of all, let me point this out. His goggles are reflective. They look like, it looks like paint, but at first glance, it looks like real sunglasses, like the plastic you use in sunglasses. Because it is totally reflective. It's crazy. And then his hood comes in around his chin, and there's a gap there, and it moves. That is nice. Now here, in his chest plate and on his thighs, they have a shiny enamel paint. The rest of this is not a dull matte, but it's a strong matte finish, so it doesn't look dull. The paint on the boots down here, it's a shiny finish. See on the side here, he's got the orange stripes, the silver, the nice orange highlights. Got a back here. Man, the paint job is great. Of course, they put the serial number on the back of the leg, but I'm going to ignore that this time because this puppy here is looking good. 360 on the waist. It does have the intermittent stop points, like the Reed Richards and the Johnny Storm. You can see his toe pointed straight down. You do have the double jointed knee. Can't quite kick himself in the butt. His foot is on a rocker. Toe does not point up very far. That's it, straight and level. That's it, pointed up. Ridiculous torso bend. Look how far forward he goes. That's crazy. Not much in the Willie way back area. You can see his torso points back a little bit, but not much. That's with the torso straightened out for reference. You do get 360 degrees on the thigh. Even though the thigh has this little thigh guard here, it doesn't get in the way. He's got a good stiffness to him. He clicks and snaps into place. I like that. Hasbro is really improving with their figures and their mobility. Got a belt here that does swivel and move around, does not come off. They are like pocket satchels. They don't hold guns or anything. He actually doesn't come with any guns. And you'll notice that his knee joint is actually a knee pad, not just like on a lot of figures, just like a floating kneecap. Got the paint there. So that looks good. All right, so I swapped out one of his fists for one of his open hands, the one that's meant for gripping the bow. It holds the sword okay. When you go in there, you don't want to put it all the way in or it's going to slip out. There's a little hole in the middle of it. I thought it was for his thumb. If somebody knows what it's for, in the comments, help me out, because I couldn't get that hole to do anything. But man, looking at this dude now, this might be in the running for figure of the year for me right now. He's dope. And when I saw him in the trailer, I didn't really like it because I was used to the old Taskmaster. I was like, man, that doesn't look like Taskmaster. But getting the close-up on him now, I'm really digging it. I can't wait to see him in the movie. All right, let me swap out his accessories. All right, so heads up when you're working with the bow, there's a little groove here for the arrow to sit in, which I don't know if I missed it, but I don't remember that being on the Danny Moonstar bow, which would have made it a lot easier to pose. So yeah, so you'll see that the arrow sits there nicely, so you can just put the hand nearby. I got a little bow action going on. I got to work more with that. It's actually a pretty bad pose. I had struggled to get the bow at the right angle, so that's the best I could do. I didn't want to hold this up so I could get some of the figures, but I mean, he still looks damn good even with the bow and arrow at an awkward position. I like the accessories. I'll keep playing with it and I'll figure out what to do with it, but it still looks damn good. Check him out, man. All right, now we've got the claw hands. Don't know what those are for. I don't remember those from comic books when I used to read. It might be movie exclusive, but I can guarantee you he's up to no good when he gets those claws going. Forgive me, I know I'm drooling over this, but I'm digging him. He's heavy. I like him. Oh man, I don't know. But let me stop because this is the first figure in the wave. Next thing you know, I'm gonna say the same thing about the next figure I unbox. But I'm totally blown away by this figure. I did not think that I was gonna like him this much. I was excited to see him, but he exceeded all expectations once out the box. All right, let me know, is this what you were hoping for? Are you gonna grab him when he comes out? Sound off in the comments. Geek out.